This video is the fourth in a series of videos to learn how to turn on your core correctly. You may want to review the first three videos. In this video, I will share with you three more challenging core exercises that involve movement. We'll start with one that I call the Starfish Burners. You'll be on your forearm on one side and your knees, which will be bent. Your hip should be in alignment with your shoulder and your knees and so straight line here. And then you'll engage your core muscles, inflate a balloon if you need to make sure that you're using the correct muscles here. Then you'll lift your hip to support it, lift your top leg, and all of this part of my body should stay still, and I'm pulsing that top leg. So there's a tiny bit of movement in my trunk, but I'm not, turning my trunk or moving it a whole lot. So core is tight here, and you're pumping the top leg, and that will engage both your core muscles and some hip muscles as well. You'll do this on both sides so that you're even. The next one is a plank windmill, and typically have people do this on outstretched arms. If your wrists bother you at all, you can attempt to do this on your fists. So you'll start in a plank position. And your core is engaged just like you're inflating that balloon that we previously practiced. And you're shifting your weight to the side just a little bit. As you do so, you'll lift and watch that top hand. I'm going to scoot up a little bit so you can see better. So core is tight, shift your weight, and then rotate to watch your hand. Alternating sides. And lastly, a plank slider. Some people use a paper plate for this one. I like to use a furniture mover if you're on carpet like this, or a dust cloth if you are a slippery sock on one side if you're on hardwood floors. So this, I recommend that you start in the forearm plank position. And your hips are going to be in a good position, not drop down to the floor, but also not piked up to the ceiling. Core is tight, and the furniture mover, paper plate, dust cloth, or whatever is under one foot, and you're going to sweep that leg out to the side as far as your flexibility allows, without allowing your trunk to turn so it stays nice and still as your leg is moving. And of course, you'll do this on the other side as well. So that is known as the plank slider. All three of these exercises are more challenging, dynamic core stabilization exercises. The Starfish Burners, the plank windmill, and this forearm plank slider.